as best script right and change the script so it won't match with original one. Make it spin the content, and remove any channel name if there. Write the description of around 8,000 words, remove timestamps, 37. DJI OSMO Pocket 3 vs DJI OSMO Pocket 4. Upgrades worth waiting for. YouTube https www.youtube.com Watch V Uniri QXGI Y transcript Z. When DJI launched the OSMO Pocket 3, it became a hit. Content creators, vloggers, and travelers loved its compact size and powerful features. It was small enough to fit in a pocket, but capable of producing video that looked professional. The i1 sensor, solid stabilization, and flip-out screen made it ideal for creators who wanted high-quality footage without carrying bulky gear. 26. Now, the buzz is growing around the DJI OSMO Pocket 4. It hasn't been officially announced yet, but the leaks and rumors are exciting. Many fans are wondering if it's worth waiting for or if they should grab the Pocket 3 while it's available. Let's dive deep into what we know about the Pocket 3 and what's expected from the Pocket 4, or 045. We'll cover everything from sensor and image quality to stabilization, autofocus, audio design, and battery life. If you're thinking about buying a compact camera or upgrading your gear, this comparison is for you. Starting with the sensor, the OSMO Pocket 3 came with a 1 in CMOS sensor. That was a big upgrade from previous models. Our ZOR106, it allowed for better low-light performance, smoother background blur, and sharper images. Compared to other cameras in its size range, the Pocket 3 stands out. The Pocket 4 is expected to keep this same 1 in sensor. That might sound disappointing at first, but the truth is this sensor is already impressive. What's more interesting is that DJI might pair it with a new, more powerful processor, ZOR129. This upgrade in processing power could change the game. A new processor means better image handling. It could improve dynamic range, reduce noise in dark scenes, and support more advanced features like computational photography. That's the kind of tech that lets cameras capture more detail in highlights and shadows. It can make your videos look more cinematic. 150. Another big rumor is 10-bit color. The Pocket 3 is limited to 8-bit, which works fine for most users. But if you're serious about color grading, 10-bit is a major upgrade. It allows for over 1 billion colors compared to 16 million with 8-bit. That's a huge leap in color depth. With 10-bit recording in both D-Log-M and HDR modes, creators will get much more flexibility in post-production. 2.16. You'll see smoother gradients and fewer color banding issues in bright skies or dark shadows. That's especially important if you're making YouTube videos or social content with a professional look. The Pocket 3 already shoots great video. It offers 4K at up to 60 frames per second and slow-motion recording at 1080p up to 240 frames per second. 0238. You also get different aspect ratios, including vertical formats, which are great for social media. But the Pocket 4 is rumored to go further. It might offer 4K at 120 frames per second. That's perfect for smooth cinematic slow motion while keeping full resolution. It would be a big step for action shots or storytelling that needs extra flair. 0257. The rumored higher dynamic range will help preserve more detail in both bright and dark areas. You won't lose highlights in the sky or details in the shadows. This could be a game-changer for anyone shooting outdoors or in tricky lighting. Another technical upgrade might be a higher bitrate, 315. The Pocket 3 tops out at around 130 megabits per second. That's already decent, but the Pocket 4 might handle more. A higher bitrate means less compression, which means cleaner, sharper video, especially in scenes with a lot of movement or fine detail. Now, let's talk about stabilization. DJI's gimbal tech is already some of the best in the compact camera world. 335. The Pocket 3 delivers smooth footage, even when you're walking or shooting handheld, but there's always room for improvement. One area that users often talk about is Z-axis stabilization. That's the up and down motion you get while walking. The Pocket 4 is expected to improve this either through mechanical changes or advanced software. Or 3.57. Smoother motion means less editing and a better viewing experience right out of the camera. The gimbal response time might also be refined. That would allow for more natural camera movements, better subject tracking, and easier control. Whether you're filming a walk through a city or capturing a moment on a hike, this would help your footage feel more polished. 4.17. Speaking of tracking, autofocus is another area with big expected improvements. The Pocket 3 has good autofocus, but the Pocket 4 might take it up a notch. Rumors suggest phase detection autofocus or PDF might be added that could lead to faster and more accurate focusing. Eye tracking is also expected. This feature would keep the camera locked onto your eyes, which is great for vloggers who film themselves. 0443. It makes the process easier and more reliable, especially when you're moving around. Active Track. DJI's subject tracking technology is already strong, but with better AI and faster sensors, the Pocket 4 might take it to the next level. Following complex motion or multiple people could become easier. It also opens the door for smarter time-lapse or motion-lapse shots, 506, onto audio. The Pocket 3 uses 3 microphones for directional sound. It's quite good for its size, but DJI might improve it further. Expect better wind noise reduction and possibly audio zoom, where the audio focuses in as you zoom in on a subject. Some rumors also hint at spatial audio features. This could make a big difference for creators who want better in-camera sound without relying on external mics. 5532. If DJI pulls this off, it could be a big win for run-and-gun vloggers and travel creators. Let's not forget the display. The Pocket 3 has a rotating 2-in touchscreen. It's bright, colorful, and gets the job done. At 700 nits, it's usable in most lighting conditions. For the Pocket 4, we don't expect a massive change, but small upgrades might include better brightness, touch sensitivity, or even a slightly larger size, 06001. These improvements would make navigating menus easier and allow for quicker access to features. Even small gains here can lead to a smoother shooting experience. Design-wise, the Pocket 3 is already compact and ergonomic. It measures 139.7 x 42.2 x 33.5 mm and weighs 179 g. It's super portable, which is a huge plus for creators on the move. 06.26. The Pocket 4 will likely stick with a similar shape, but we might see slight refinements. One exciting rumor is the addition of a built-in 1420 screw mount. That's the standard tripod mount. Right now, you need an accessory to mount the Pocket 3. With this change, the Pocket 4 would be more convenient out of the box. 0645. Another improvement creators are hoping for is weather resistance. The Pocket 3 doesn't have official protection from dust or water. The Pocket 4 might offer at least basic splash and dust protection. That's a big deal for anyone shooting outside, especially in unpredictable weather or rugged environments. 7.03. Battery life is another area that might see gains. The Pocket 3 gives you up to 166 minutes at 1080p 24 FPS with the screen and Wi-Fi turned off. Charging is fast too, 80% in just 16 minutes with the right charger. Still, with a more efficient processor, the Pocket 4 could last longer, even while shooting in 4K. That would be very useful for travel shoots or long vlogging sessions where you can't stop to recharge. 07/30. Battery life is one of those features you don't really notice until you run out of it. So, any improvement here is welcome. Both cameras use micro SD cards. The Pocket 3 supports up to 1 TB, and that's expected to stay the same. But we might see support for faster read and write speeds, allowing for smoother recording and playback. 0750. There are also rumors about new magnetic lens attachments that could include ND filters, wide-angle lenses, and macro options. Magnetic lenses would make it easier to switch gear quickly and adapt to different shooting conditions. For creators, this adds even more flexibility without needing to carry a bulky kit. 8, 10. You could shoot landscapes, close-ups, or even interviews with just a few quick changes. So, is the Pocket 4 worth waiting for? If you already own the Pocket 3 and it's working well, you may not need to upgrade right away. It's still a solid tool that delivers great results, but if you're looking to buy your first compact gimbal, camera, or want the latest features, the Pocket 4 might be worth the wait. Under 834. The rumored upgrades are meaningful. Better color, higher frame rates, smarter focus, improved stabilization, more durable design, and longer battery life all add up. They could turn a great camera into an exceptional one. DJI seems to be listening to its users. Many of the rumored features address the real-world feedback creators have shared, and that's always a good sign. 857. While we wait for the official launch, it's safe to say that the Pocket 4 is shaping up to be a strong successor. Whether you're a casual vlogger, a travel filmmaker, or a professional creator looking for a reliable secondary camera, the Pocket 4 might check all the boxes. If DJI delivers on even half of these expectations, it could become the best compact camera for creators once again. 09.22. Lightweight, powerful, smart, everything you'd want in your pocket. So if you're thinking about upgrading your gear or jumping into the world of vlogging and content creation, keep an eye out. The next Osmo Pocket might just be the upgrade you didn't know you needed. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more updates as we get closer to the official announcement. 9:41. Don't forget to like, sub, so